Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Python with GecBharuch. Myself Krishna Jadhav. In this series, we will learn about operator and its precedence in Python. Before we get started, let's quickly review what you will take away from this series. So first, we will begin with what is operator. This is where we will explain what operators are and why we use them in programming. Next, we will talk about the types of operators. Python has different types of operators. We will go through each type. After that, we will see examples on operators. These examples will help you to understand how to use operators in real code. Then, we will cover operator precedence. This means understanding which operation happened first in a line of code. And finally, we will look at examples on operator precedence to see how everything we have learned comes together. So by the end, you will know how to use operators in Python and understand how they work in your program. So let's get started. Now, first we will answer the question, what is operator? So the operator is a symbol that performs a specific operation between two operands. In every programming language, some operators perform several tasks. Same as other languages, Python also has some operators. So basically, operators are like the building blocks of any programming language and they allow us to perform a wide range of operations on data. Now, let's break down the main types of operators in Python. So types of operators in Python are arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, membership operators, and identity operators. In this video, we will explore two important types of operators, that is arithmetic operators and comparison operators. First, we will see what they are and how they function, and then we will see how each operator works by running code examples so you can understand how to use these operators. First, arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operators are used with numeric values to perform common mathematical operations. So these are the most common operators that allow us to perform mathematical operations. There is a list of arithmetic operators. Now first operator is addition. So the addition operator adds two numbers together. Here 5 is added to 3 which gives 8. Next is subtraction. The subtraction operator subtracts the second number from the first. In this case, 4 is subtracted from 10 and gives 6. The next is multiplication. The multiplication operator multiplies two numbers. Here, 7 is multiplied by 2 and gives 14. This is equivalent to adding 7 to itself twice. Next is division. The division operator divides the first number by the second. In this example, 8 is divided by 2, which gives 4.0. In every programming language, division is usually written as a floating point number. That's why here after 4.0 is also given. Next is modulus. The modulus operator returns the remainder of the division between two numbers. When 10 is divided by 3, it goes 3 times into 10 with a remainder of 1. So 10 modulus 3 is returns 1. Next is exponentiation. So the exponentiation operator raises the first number to the power of the second. Here 2 is raised to the power of 3, which means 2 into 2 into 2 returns 8. And last, floor division. The floor division operator divides the first number by the second and returns the largest integer that is less than or equals to the quotient. When 7 is divided by 2, the exact result is 3.5, but floor division will round it down to 3. So we have covered that what is arithmetic operator. Now let's see it with some examples.
So I am going to show you how this works by writing a few lines of code in Google Colab. So first we will take a as a variable and we'll assign 5. Now we'll take b and we'll assign it value 2. Now we will take c in which we will add two numbers a plus b and we'll print addition is equals to c. Same way we'll take d in which we will subtract two number a minus B, and we will print subtraction is equals to D. And similarly, we will go for all other operators: multiplication, division, modulus, exponentiation, and floor division. So the output is addition is equals to 7, subtraction is equal to 3, multiplication is equal to 10, 5 into 2 equals to 10. Division is equal to 2.5. It returns floating point value, that's why 2.5. Modulus returns remainder, that's why 5 divided by 2 returns 1. Exponentiation returns 25, 5 into 5. We have to add 2 times 5, that's why 25. In floor division, it will round off the value 2.5 and gives 2. So we have covered arithmetic operator and seen how they work in practical. Now let's move on to another important category of operators in Python, that is comparison operator.
Comparison operator. Comparison operators are used to compare the values of two operands. When comparing strings, the comparison is based on the alphabetical order of their characters. So these operators compare two values and returns a Boolean value that is true or false. There is a list of comparison operators. First is equals to. These operator checks if two values are equal. In example, 5 is equals to 5, so it returns true. Next, not equals to. These operator checks if two values are not equal. Since 5 is not equals to 3, it returns true. Next is greater than. So these operator checks if the first value is greater than the second. Here 7 is greater than 3, that's why it returns true. Next is less than. This is check if the first value is less than the second. In this example, 2 is less than 5, so it is returns true. Next is greater than or equal to. This checks if the first value is either greater than or equal to the second. Since 7 is equals to 7, the comparison is true. And last is less than or equals to. So these operator checks if the first value is either less than or equals to the second. Here 4 is less than 5, so the comparison returns true. Now let's switch over to Google Colab to see how it works.
So firstly, we will take variable A and assigns it value 5. Then we will take B, assigns 2. Now we will take C, in which we will compare A and B. A equals to B, and we will print A equals to B, comma C. Same way, we will take D, in which we will compare A is not equals to B, and we will print A is not equals to B, comma B. Similarly, we will go for greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, and less than or equals to. So A is equals to B, it returns false because 5 is not equals to 2. And second is A is not equals to B, returns true because 5 is not equals to true. Next is A is greater than B, returns true because 5 is greater than 2. Then A is less than B is returns false because 5 is not less than 2. Then A is greater than or equals to B returns true because 5 is greater than 2, and A is less than or equals to B is not returns true because 5 is not less than 2.
Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you to understand arithmetic and comparison operator in Python. The lecture notes for this series are available in the description below. Make sure to check them out. I will be covering two more types of operators in my next video, so stay tuned until then. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such content. See you in the next one.